One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Mahoney. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Punch it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Firing to the right, complete. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And the Vols have it in scoring position on first and goal. Just keep slinging it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in the... Sneaks it into the end zone.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Huskies offense has its first opportunity of the day. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the...
Oh, it's picked off.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. So now on comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He leaves it with his back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Washington right back to the line.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
Caught.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Isn't the play action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow them down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play action, because they did not bite on the play action fake at all.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got him. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The inside handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going right to work up top. Got it set up on the outside. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. The Volunteers are rolling down the field. They'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And the Huskies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Washington sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He takes it at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up, just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Huskies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Washington wants to go quickly.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
They just keep firing. Working that left side now. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple
no mystery there. Third down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Swings it out to the flat. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Volunteers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Takes it on the shovel. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Down to 2 minutes before half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They punt it away on fourth down. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. That pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Got his man to the left. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's on target and complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls and fires complete.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The RPO, it's complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Trying to set up the screen. Smashes ahead. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Makes the grab. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. This one's complete.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming, looking to buy time. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Snap it to the back. Look out, he's got room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew.
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. The play-action fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking to throw again. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to fire on second down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Makes the grab on the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. Gets it out quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Setting up the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off the play fake. And the timing just a hair off. It'll be third and long. Floats it out in space. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team?
Coming up, fourth down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off play action on first down. Finds a man on the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Huskies are in a mess here on third and a mile. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll close the gap to 14.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, the ground game. Moving past the 25. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Volunteers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Quickly complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the Volunteers will move the sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Makes the grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line getting set on second down. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Got his man down the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
He's gone down at the 41-yard line. Given up for first down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quick release on the RPO. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll go with a direct snap. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the back. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. Oh, and a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And the Huskies in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They get to the line quickly.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Going up top again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Connection to the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The Blue Raiders have delivered a virtuoso performance today. This is peak CUSA football, a punishing style for 4 quarters. They're trailing by 21 to Middle Tennessee. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they'll take a knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.